What is up, you guys? So we just got in the car. It is Valentine's Day and we're gonna go to the park, but I don't know which park we're gonna go to. What, baby?
Oh, I don't
Kids literally do not care about inconveniencing you at all. I just got in the front seat and Prince is like, doctor, he wanted his little thing. I want to take Prince to like a play park or something, but I'm also really hungry, so I'm trying to figure out in what order I should do it, because I know if I take him to the park first, he'll probably be, I don't know if I should go to the park first and then eat, or eat and then go to the park. Maybe we'll just go to the park first. We'll go to the park first?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm hungry though. I'll be fine. Okay guys, so I decided I'm not gonna go to an indoor park because I'm only there for like 1 or 2 hours, and the indoor park that I was thinking about going to doesn't really have much. Like, there's a couple of slides that Prince likes to go on, so he likes to be outdoors more anyway. So I found a park that's 30 minutes away and I'm gonna take him to that park. And I just stopped at Taco Bell and I'm gonna get, I got him a cheese quesadilla, I got a Fiesta veggie burrito, and I have my water, but honestly I'm not gonna drink it until we're about to go out to eat after we go to the park, because baby girl, I will literally pee on myself at the park. I made that mistake last time, like trying to like get my water intake for the day before I took Prince to the park, and then I was left having to go pee and no place to pee, and I didn't want to leave the park super early and then Prince not be able to go to the park. So also, does it bother y'all that I'm in my car all the time when I vlog? Like, I was thinking about that. I'm always in my car when I vlog. That is so annoying, but is it really? I don't know.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Oh, Daddy!
Yeah, baby. Thank you.
Oh, Lenny!
I just need the pink lemonade. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, Lenny!
Yeah, baby. Y'all, I have got to get something to hold my phone up, because it be sitting on the little thing that's like in the middle of my car. But let me park the car really quick so I can tell y'all. Okay, so for real, does it bother y'all that I'm always in my car? Because I just like don't like filming at home right now. Like, I'm not in a good space at the house that I live at, so I'm always out and about. You want your drink?
Yummy.
So yummy. Okay, so I need to eat a little something before I go, because I only had rice cakes this morning. I'm so hungry. You want a piece?
No.
You don't want any?
Yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah? Alright, be careful, it's hot, baby. Here, Mommy, I'll put it right here, okay? So I'm gonna take a bite of my Fiesta veggie burrito. I've never had this before, and it tastes so good. I think it's like everything that comes in a power bowl, but in a burrito. Later, we're gonna make cupcakes, because I've had this pink cake mix and frosting for so long, so we're gonna make cupcakes later. Prince has never made cupcakes before, and he's gonna help me. Bro, this burrito is good. Okay, we're gonna go to the park. Let's go.
What's up?
Y'all, why is it always that kids fall asleep when you're almost there? It's not on the way there, it's 4 or 5 minutes before you pull up, because now I have to wake him up. This park looks so freaking nice. Let me show y'all while Prince is sleeping. How freaking green it is, and it's like on a hill out here. Super nice, out in the middle of nowhere. You gotta go down the slide, duty. Like this. Prince, look. Prince, man. I don't know if this is how it's supposed to go. Ooh, what is that? Yeah. Good job. climb up there? There's some stairs on the other side, baby.
No, I'm there.
Look, your stairs over here. See? The stairs.
There?
Yep. You gonna go down the slide? 1, 2, 3.
Whee!
Whee! Good job, Steve. It's the way I don't want to go. What is on my freaking shoe? What is that? I don't want to go down this freaking slide. I know I always have to. It was so fast, huh? Most moms just get to sit at the park. Well, I get to spin. What are you doing? Oh my goodness. So now it's just me and Prince at the park. Everyone left. So now he will be more able to play.
Yeah, ready?
Watch out! Watch out! Mommy's gonna go. I do not think this is able to support me. Boom! 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 Bye-bye, park.
Bye-bye, boy.
You had fun at the park? So I found that the only way Prince doesn't like freak out about us leaving the park is if we say that we're gonna go do something else. So if we're like, we're just leaving the park, he'll literally freak out. But if I'm like, you wanna go get ice cream? He'll wanna leave the park. Okay guys, so we just went and got sushi. It is later in the day and I figured the best way to end off this video would be answering some love related questions because it is Valentine's Day. So I have regular plain California rolls with cream cheese because I'm so plain, and then I got this, I forgot what it was called, but it's basically, I don't even remember what this one was called, but this is what it looks like. It has like crab, salmon, cream cheese, and it's deep fried. So let's go ahead and just bite this one because this one's so good.
Hi guys.
One of the questions that I got on Instagram was, what is one thing that you learned to love about yourself? And that's like a really tough question to answer because loving yourself was such a journey for me, and I had to realize that I needed to love myself to even start this process. Loving myself all started with like lifestyle changes and literally just actually caring about myself and using all the love that I normally put towards others towards myself, because normally I don't. Well, I didn't used to. And I feel like just as a part of getting older, like you realize if you don't truly love yourself, it is so hard to like navigate in this life, I guess, because you're so busy worrying about what somebody thinks about you. You let certain stuff define you that like shouldn't even be something that defines you, I guess. I also just realized that like I think everyone else is so pretty. I really like, I guess would just like look at other people and find like the smallest things so beautiful about them, and then I would look at myself and I would be like, I would not feel the same way. Like I would just look at myself and I didn't love myself, so I would literally find anything to pick apart. Okay y'all, I came to Prince's room because I feel like it might be a little quieter in here, but basically I literally would just be like picking apart small things about myself, and I didn't like that because I would literally compliment so many other people, and it just basically felt like I didn't believe in myself at all, and I was super insecure. Even though I didn't show it that way, I have been insecure for a long time, and I just feel like once I really started to take care of myself and appreciate myself every day. So basically by answering like what have I learned to love most about myself, I really would just say like just like learning to believe in myself, and actually being able to believe in myself was like so life-changing for me, and it just showed me that like literally you can do anything as long as you believe in yourself. But if you keep like putting yourself down and like telling yourself, like, if you keep like just putting yourself down and like not truly believing that you can do it, you're always gonna put yourself down. You're always gonna find like the smallest things to bring yourself down when literally nobody is paying attention to those things. As long as you're trying, that's literally all that matters. So I would say that's like the thing that I found I love about myself the most as of right now, because it's so different just actually believing in myself and setting goals and checking them off. But some of you guys also asked, like, how do you begin to like love yourself and begin your self-love journey? And it literally all starts in what you do in your daily routine. Like, do you get up in the morning and wash your face to wake yourself up? I found that meditation works a lot too, just clearing my mind. No, what the fuck am I even saying? Y'all, I don't know why this part of the video is so hard for me. So I'm gonna tell you guys basically like how I started to love myself and like the way I went about it. So basically, like, I was so tired of picking myself apart, so tired of looking at myself in the mirror and judging like literally the smallest things ever about myself. And I started to put energy towards other things, like taking the time every single morning and night, no matter how tired I am, to wash my face, do all of my skincare, ice roll my face, brush my teeth. Obviously I've been doing those things, but there's some mornings that I'm like, yeah, I can just wait to do this till 1 p.m. Everything begins when you start your morning. How you start your morning is going to determine how your day goes. And if you just feel really shitty about yourself, you're gonna have a shitty day. You're not gonna feel good. So I feel like getting up, doing my makeup, doing things that make me feel good about myself and make me happy at the end of the day is really what started my self-love journey. Just realizing that like if I put all of this effort into myself, like I'm going to be the best version of myself at all times, and I'm always gonna be improving because I'm always gonna be looking for ways to love myself even more and that type of thing. I also found that like watching videos on YouTube of like self-motivation, different morning routines, I really love to watch. She's a preacher, Sarah Roberts, Pastor Sarah Roberts. I really love watching her. I love watching Mel Robbins. I literally one day was just like, I don't want to hate myself anymore. I want to actually love myself. I want to love my life. I want to be a better woman for my son. I want to be the best version of a mom that I can be for my son. And I realized that like I can't do that if I don't love myself. I can't show him how to be confident and just go out there and really go after what you want being insecure, because he only knows what he sees, and I am with him all the time. So I just realized like I really need to appreciate what I have, appreciate everything that I have, appreciate the smallest things in life, because I feel like nowadays everyone's so worried about getting the most money and getting fame and like all this stuff, but like at the end of the day, it's really just like wanting to be that person that you never really had. I'm just gonna move on to the next question because I feel like I'm talking in circles. One of the other questions was, how do you know if you're in a healthy relationship or a toxic relationship? And baby girl, if you are questioning whether you are in a healthy or toxic relationship, you are not in a healthy relationship because you wouldn't be questioning it in the first place. Okay? Next. One of the questions was, how do you know if it's love and not lust? So you will know it's lust when they always want to do the do with you, when it's like even times when it's supposed to be sentimental, they're trying to get in your pants. That's how you're gonna know it's lust over love, because some men really only want one thing from women. A lot of men only want one thing from women, and they will literally do anything to get that one thing, whether it's faking a whole lie just to get that one thing, you know what I'm saying? Men love consistent kitty, okay? So one of you guys asked me my best and worst date ever, and I was the girl who literally settled for the bare minimum, the literal scum. I literally would settle for anything, girl. So when I tell you I have not been on an actual date before, like I've been out to eat and like that type of thing, and then maybe the movies later, but not like a for real date, like nice, we get super dressed up, go by ourselves, go out, you buy me dinner, like no. And that's why I'm single now, because I learned that my standards were down here because I was treating myself like I was down here. So literally, if for Valentine's Day, I got a box of chocolates. I would be like, oh my god, that is the sweetest thing ever. Thank you. Like, no, that's what's supposed to happen. Obviously, I'm thankful, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you should not be applauding a fish for swimming. So, and that's what I did. Basically, if y'all want to know about my love life, I am still in the same situation. I am single, but I am still stuck in a lease, and I will be moving out soon. I am so excited. I really might cry my first night there. Being stuck in a lease has been one of the most mentally, I don't even like to think about it. It's been seriously such a hard thing for my mental health. I really never had mental health issues until moving to Charlotte and realizing that I was at the wrong place with the wrong person, and there was nothing I could do about it unless I wanted to pay $4,000, and I didn't want to just throw $4,000 down the drain, you know what I'm saying? So here I am, and I know that like once I move, I'm going to be so much happier because I'm going to be able to do whatever the freak I want to in my own space by myself with Prince and I seriously cannot wait. And I accepted the bare minimum for so long that now that I literally love myself, I do things for myself, like I finally have started to believe in myself, that my standards have literally skyrocketed, for one, and two, I am like not interested in anyone right now. Like, I have no interest in getting in a relationship anytime soon. I feel like I did the damage already as far as jumping into a relationship after leaving Prince's father way too early, and I don't want that anytime soon. And I really appreciate the life that I have, which is me and Prince right now anyways. So yeah, and Prince's dad is still involved in his life and everything, so that's like their own thing. But I'm really happy where I'm at, and that is so crazy for me to say because literally ever since like my freshman year of high school, I've been in and out of relationships every year or every other year. Like, I didn't know myself before, and I never did. Like, that's literally why I accepted the bare minimum, and I literally didn't care. You could open the door for me and I would literally probably bawl my eyes out, like that bad. Yeah. When you guys ask, how do you know if someone has truly changed? So if you're questioning whether someone's truly changed or not, they probably haven't changed, because if they completely changed, you wouldn't be questioning the fact that they told you that they were going to change. But I do want to say that a lot of men say that they're going to change because they love the consistency of the relationship. They just don't want to lose it, and they will say anything to keep you in that relationship, girl. Someone asked what precautions to take when introducing your child to a new man, and listen to me, baby. Have your own separate dating life outside of your child's life until you are ready for that point, until it has been like a year and a half, and you know for sure that that man is going to be in your life for years and years to come. Because say you guys have been talking for 6 months and you finally let your child meet the man that you've been talking to or whatever, the honeymoon phase is up to 6 months. So it might be immaculate the first 6 months. Like, it might be the best freaking thing ever. Then once you move in with a person, or once you really get to know them, later on down the line when feelings really start to come out and other situations arise and you've seen them at a point that you've never seen them before, you don't want to question whether you want your child to be around someone like that. So you would rather be safe than sorry. Everyone learned, everyone lives and learns. So I'm just telling you guys that, like, for me personally, whenever I do have a dating life again or whatever, it will be completely separate from Prince, and they will not meet him for a long time. Some girl asked how to stop getting attached to men that aren't good for me, basically saying like she has a really bad taste in men. So my thing is, you have to love yourself, you have to believe in yourself, and you have to realize that you're up here, you are not down here with these men. They do not care about us down here, okay? And they will say anything to make you feel like the stuff that they do is normal. Like, no, you should not have to deal with them having another girlfriend if you don't want to, if that's not something you're interested in. You should not have to deal with someone who isn't there financially where you're at and you feel like you're settling for less. Your standards can be wherever you want them to be. You have to treat yourself like a high value woman to get treated like a high value woman. If you allow a guy to give you the bare minimum, history repeats itself. You're just gonna keep going into those types of relationships, and you're gonna literally keep dating the same type of person in different form. So my biggest advice to any woman out there watching this, please begin your self-love journey. Look at yourself in the mirror every single day. Look at yourself and tell yourself, I am worthy, I am doing a great job. Do daily affirmations, give yourself a high five, because that's what you need. We're so worried about everyone else giving us that self-validation that we don't even have it ourselves. It is so important to wake up and be like, yup, I am that bitch, yup, and I'm gonna go do this today. I am a boss woman and I will be rich. Like, you literally have to tell yourself these things so that you will get to the places that you want to be in life. Because if you keep looking at yourself in the mirror and you're like, I'm fat, I'm ugly, I'm not worthy, I can't do this, I can't achieve that, you're never going to progress. You're never going to actually love yourself, and you're gonna always accept people treating you however, because you don't love yourself. If you love yourself fully, you're not gonna let people just treat you any type of way. Someone asked, should I expect something if we're dating on Valentine's Day? And going back to what I was literally just talking about, yeah, you should. If you celebrate Valentine's Day and your partner also celebrates Valentine's Day, and you know what I'm saying, like if they're not against holidays or anything, I would expect a gift. Unless like you guys have already talked about it and y'all aren't getting each other anything this year, I would expect a gift. That's just me though, but you know, to each their own. Someone asked, do you think love outweighs hate or the mistakes that someone has made? And I think love will literally blind someone. I don't know if you guys have noticed or not, or if you've ever had like one of those friends that gets into a relationship and literally does not care about herself. She will let a man treat her any type of way. She will stop doing things for herself. She doesn't even look the same, all that type of stuff. That comes from love blinding someone, literally, and them thinking that they can't live without them, and none of that is true. Like, if you guys stop allowing people to treat you however, you will see that there are people out there who will treat you like a queen. They will treat you what you're worth, because that's the only type of attention that you're going to accept. Because if you're accepting all these low grade guys who literally will do whatever, who will manipulate you, try to make you feel unworthy, try to control you, all that type of stuff, you're always going to let things that they do slide, because you have no self-worth. You don't value yourself, and you don't see yourself where you should see yourself, because you're all beautiful. You all deserve to be with the best person. You don't deserve to sit there and have to deal with somebody who literally doesn't care about you. Somebody can be manipulating and controlling and literally tell you that they love you and it's your fault and blah 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 blah, and keep gaslighting you, and you're gonna believe it because you're in love. So yeah, but you know, once you get to that point where you're like, oh hell no, you're not gonna treat me any type of way because baby, do you know who I am? Then you're gonna see things are gonna start turning around really quick. Another question was, has social media ruined people's perspectives of love, or is it still the same? I feel like a lot of people look at love in different ways and they want different things out of love. I think some people want marriages, some people only want long-term relationships, some people just do stuff and don't even think about their future. Me personally, I think about the future, I think about the long term, and I think about my partner being somebody that I want to. When you look at me and you look at them, you know that we are a boss couple. Like, we are about this money, we are about this extravagant life, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to get married one day. I want to be successful with my partner. I want to build an empire with my partner. I want me and my partner to literally match energies and us flourish together. Some people don't want that. Some people literally just want to take care of their partner and that type of thing. So there's those types of relationships. But also, our generation now has like this whole thing with, you know, sneaky links and talking to other people, and I am so sorry, but that is not gonna be like, that is not something that I like find interesting. That's not something that I want for myself. I take my body and my goods very serious, and I don't think anybody should just be able to have you. It's my outlook on things, but some other people literally don't care, so that's their outlooks on things too. So I don't know, I guess it really just depends on the person. Someone asked, how many people have you truly been in love with? gosh. Truly been in love with? I'm gonna say 2. Someone said, how did you learn to love yourself after leaving a toxic person? And this is going to be my last question. So, little story time. Whenever I left Prince's father, I don't know what I was thinking in my brain. I was obviously seeking for attention because I got into a relationship shortly after. And I always like said, oh, like I'm finally going to be on my self-love journey or whatever. But I didn't nearly mean it the way that I do now. Now I am serious about that, and I literally will not settle for anything less than my worth. Like, I value myself so much now that I take relationships very seriously, and me a year ago is nowhere near me now. I was just thinking the other day how it's crazy, like I say, your brain isn't fully developed till you're like 25, and I was like, you know, when you're younger you think like you know everything. My perspective on things now compared to me a year ago is quite literally scary, honestly. Because last year I was posting about, I literally had just left my baby daddy and was posting about, oh my gosh, I'm gonna always be a hopeless romantic, like posting about how I want to boo 24/7, but the guys in my phone aren't really the guys that I want to be in my phone. It's just like, you just got out of a relationship, girl. What the fuck are you even talking about? Like, I would slap her today. Really, truly would. I don't know what she was thinking. A lot of like people, local people that I know will be like, oh, you changed, like you don't answer nobody, whatever. I'm just not about to entertain nobody just to be entertaining you because you know me from the past. Like, I am so sorry. So sorry. But if I genuinely don't want to talk to you, I'm not going to talk to you. It's just as simple as that. Also, I'm a very freaking busy person, so my time is very valuable to me, and I barely even talk to anyone as it is, okay? Me and my mom don't even talk every day, so it's not even really that personal. Yeah, so I would say you just have to realize that you actually want to love yourself to begin to love yourself. Until then, you're gonna keep telling yourself, oh, I'm on my self-love journey, whatever. But until you actually do small things every day to give yourself that love and that hug from yourself, you're not going to, girl. Yeah, that is all I have for this video. I hope you guys just liked this little vlog / questionnaire Valentine's Day video. Please let me know down below. Also, give me some video recommendations down below because I don't work at the bar on Mondays anymore, so Mondays I will be filming. So hopefully, my goal is to have 2 videos out every single week. I don't want to make any promises, but that is the goal, okay? I finished my sushi. I still kind of want more. I have like 7 pieces, girl. So that's this video. I love you guys so freaking much. Thank you guys once again for getting me to 31,000 freaking subscribers. That is literally insane. Merch will be dropping very soon. Make sure you guys stay tuned for my next video. I love my Amber so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. What am I saying? Wanting to get to that step in your life, oh my god. What the fuck am I saying? What the fuck am I saying?